Hey, Vince Marsico here, and the topic of this video is around asking better questions in a sales meeting with a customer or on a sales call. And so why I'm creating this is because I get a lot of reps that say to me, Vince, I feel like when I'm in a meeting with a customer, I end up fizzling out at some point. I don't know what questions to ask next. And then we drill down a little bit, and what I hear them say is that they usually go in with a prepared list. And I've seen that list, and it's anywhere from 10, 15, 20, 30 questions that salespeople prepare before they go in. Okay, so imagine that. You walk into a meeting, you have 30 questions, and it becomes now more like an interrogation rather than a conversation with a customer. So salespeople start from number one, they get an answer, they scribble it, they go to number two, they get an answer, they scribble it, they go to number three, so on and so forth, without ever any real regard to the answer that the customer gives. Imagine going into a first date with that type of an attitude or that type of a strategy, where you prepare a list of questions and never dig in to the answer that your date is giving you. Never ask them, well, why did you feel that way? Or why did you do that? Okay? It's like, what's your favorite music? Rock. Where'd you go to high school? Father Judge. Where did you go to college? Holy Family University. Never really drilling down from the first question to say, okay, so rock is your favorite music? Well, who's your favorite band? Oh, really? Well, what's your favorite music? What's your favorite song? Oh, that's your favorite song? Oh, geez. You know what? I love that song too when I grow up. So there's no real conversation when you're just going from question 1 to 2 all the way down to 30. Okay? Now, let's talk about how we can get around that. Think about a 4-year-old. A 4-year-old, when you're having a conversation with a 4-year-old, they ask you a question, you give them an answer, and then what's typically the 4-year-old's response? That's right. The response is usually why. Because a 4-year-old lacks the intellect at that age to make assumptions. Unfortunately, for salespeople, we don't lack that intellect. We make a lot of assumptions because we have a belief system. So when we're on a sales call and the customer says they like blue rather than red, we assume it's because of something like price. And we never actually drill down. There's a lot of assumptions made. When I say drill down, I mean, let's talk about the root cause. Let's get to the root cause of why someone answers the way they do. So someone says, well, I like red more than, red is my favorite color for this widget that I'm looking to purchase. And we said, well, so I heard you say red was your favorite color. Could you tell me why it's red? Well, we like the packaging and that works better in our process. So when you say you like the packaging, is it the packaging only, or is there any other reason why? Well, I think that's really the only reason why, is the packaging works better in our process. It fits better into our machinery. Oh, well, what kind of machinery do you have? X, Y, and Z. And you start getting into this conversation where you, the sales rep, identify that they like red because of the packaging, but guess what? Blue comes in that packaging as well, and it's more cost effective for us to produce. We have a better margin as it relates to the customer, and everybody's happy because essentially maybe that one is even the better product. So do yourself a favor, and on your next sales meeting with a customer, ask the whys, drill down. Only prepare, if you're preparing 25 questions, prepare 5 or 6. But make sure you drill down 2, 3, or 4 times until you really understand the root cause of why the customer answered the way they did. Okay, I hope this helps. Good luck, and go kill a whale.